Greetings and salutations, gamers. My name is Kyle, also known as Gamers Weekend, and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within. And let me say, I have been looking forward to this. I wanted to start a really good series to kick off this channel, really. And what better way to choose, what better to start, I should say, than to choose one of my favorite games, being XCOM. If you don't know this game very well, it is a really cool strategy game with a lot of really cool elements that we'll be going into. But I figured if we just play XCOM like normal, you know, like the normal experience, it'll get kind of boring. I'll kind of blow through missions pretty easily. So I typically play on normal mode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at this game. I'm hoping to improve a lot as time goes by. Music, you went away. There we go. Music's back. Anyways, I play this game on normal mode all the time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that great at this game. So I figured I would challenge myself on Classic. Recently, I've been playing this on stream as well, twitch.tv/gamersweekend. We've been playing this on stream as well, and I started off the stream, and I got absolutely just floored by the AI. I was just destroyed. So this is gonna be Iron Man on Classic, because I really want to put myself to a challenge. I'm not going for Impossible yet. This is going to be a playthrough of me losing if I turn it on Impossible. I want to at least have a chance first. We can come back to Impossible later on if we really want to. But just for the added challenge, I really want to turn on some second wave stuff, because I really like the second wave. For those of you that don't know, second wave is a lot of things that can really change how your game ultimately plays out. This will make a lot more sense to people that have played the game before. Sorry if I sniffle once or twice here. I'm still getting over some very bad allergies, so please excuse me if that is the case. Either way, we have Damage Roulette, which I will not be turning on. I'll show you which ones I don't turn on afterwards, actually. I'll just explain it. Damage Roulette basically means that all weapons can hit a wider range of damage, as it says, so all weapons can hit either lower or higher. New Economy shuffles how much money each country is worth in the game, so like it's not going to be a guarantee that United States is worth the most. In fact, the United States could be like the poorest country in the world on New Economy. Not Created Equally means that every rookie has new starting stats and is unique. Hit a potential soldier promoted, they will get random increases in stats, which means our soldiers might just turn into absolute garbage, or they can turn into gods on the battlefield. Training Roulette is going to make it so all the classes get their abilities mixed up with each other, which I love Training Roulette so much. It's so much fun. Save Scum basically means that if you save the game, you play out a little bit, and then you see what's going on, that when you reload the game, the random number generator is going to change, so that way you can't just like load a previous save to cheat the game out. And finally, we have aiming angles, which means the closer you are to a flank, the better the shot is. Now, aiming angles, I think is really rewarding, but I think it's also really dangerous. I'm actually not going to put aiming angles on. I think I'm going to put on Training Roulette. Now, there are some interactions that I will still talk about with Training Roulette later, but I think I'm going to do New Economy for sure. And then I think I'm also probably going to do Not Created Equally and Hidden Potential, just to really emphasize. I know I said I'm not very good at this game, that I'm turning on all of these random stats that could just absolutely destroy my game later on. But you know what? It's in the name of science. There's something in my drink. What is that? I don't know. I just dipped my finger in Dr. Pepper. That's disgusting. It's all in the name of science. So yeah, we'll get into this. We'll get into this. What am I mean? Okay. Sorry, I'm completely distracted by my drink. I don't know what that was. There was like a weird thing crusted on the inside of the glass. Anyways, so these are the second wave stats we're going to be playing. Just double checking. Yes, they're still on. Advanced options. We're going to play with Operation Progeny. I'm going to turn it on, even though I'm probably going to skip Portent, because Portent always comes up at a horrible time. Of course, Operation Slingshot. Just, yes. Yes. And then Iron Man, of course, being the thing that lets us not save. It saves for us every time we do something. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Iron Man Classic, second wave, XCOM Enemy Within. No tutorials. Let's get straight into this.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Oh yeah, boys, XCOM Enemy Within. Alright, give me just a second here. I just noticed something. Maybe? Anyways, sorry about that. So, we have our continents here. Now, just because we have a new economy doesn't mean that we necessarily need to change up where we're going. Each continent, when you control the countries, all the countries in the continent, you get a bonus for that continent. And then, whatever continent you start in, regardless of how many countries you get, you still get the continental bonus. Just to go through them really quickly, North America makes aircraft cheaper, basically. Europe makes laboratories and workshops cheaper. Asia makes makes a foundry and officer projects cheaper. South America makes interrogations and autopsies complete instantly. And Africa increases all monthly XCOM funding by 30%. Now, I pretty much always go North America when it comes to the normal mode whenever I'm not running New Economy. However, when I'm running New Economy, I really don't know what bonuses I'm going to get. I don't know what kind of economy I'm going to start with, so I pretty much always go Africa whenever I'm doing a second wave playthrough. Maybe that's a bad choice. Maybe, I'm playing this wrong, It's very, very possible. But I do think that Africa is the best choice here, because if I end up with a country that just has garbage for an economy, then I am in a very bad position, and I'm going to rely on that extra 30%. So, with that in mind, let's head into our first mission. Africa it is.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Okay, thank you, Central. Looks like we're going to be heading into Durban, South Africa. Decent map for a first one. We'll talk about that when we get in. For those of you that have played XCOM before, this first mission I might spend explaining a little things just in case there's anybody new to the series for some reason, which I imagine there will be at least one or two new people. So I'll explain that to any new people real quickly as we get here.
This is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Okay, so what's the, yeah, it's F1. Okay, offensive 80, nice. Offensive 65, decent. 60, little lackluster, and 75. Okay, so it looks like the ladies are representing today. Okay, so the basic idea is that we use cover to protect ourselves from incoming fire, and depending on your cover and your elevation and some other elements, you have a percentage chance to hit. Ugh. Sorry, my nose is doing something weird right now. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look here.
Moving out.
I did notice that when I was playing on stream, I was playing a bit too fast. Let's have you grab cover over here.
Copy that.
Grab cover over here.
Okay.
I think right here is probably a good option. I imagine that we're gonna have some aliens in like these two spots. I believe in the first mission you always get 2 aliens. I could be wrong about that. I'm tempted to just overwatch here, but I see there's the meld over there.
Heading out.
I think I can move forward a little bit here. 7 turns to grab that. Cool. I think if I run here, I'll probably discover something. So I'm probably just gonna overwatch and take this as slow as possible, because we have some really weak soldiers that can get one shot very easily.
That's affirmative.
So I'm gonna try and grab this full cover, just because I want to try and cover his approach to the meld.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's have you grab this spot. We're gonna... No, that's not who I wanted to move. Oh, boy. Please don't discover anything. Okay, that could have been disastrously bad.
Position confirmed.
Okay, let's keep the ladies up front. Just because I want to put them in the best positions possible. And we'll see what goes on here. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be back here. Oh, yeah, here we go.
It just got hot in here.
Alright, come on. More.
Missed
all right.
the target.
You can't win them all. Okay, so you can see I was overwatching my soldiers there for you new people. That basically means if somebody moves within the line of vision of that soldier, that they get shot at. So that's the basic concept there. I could try to move here for a flank, but that would put me in half cover. Although it would put me a fair distance away. We've got a 40% chance, and I believe the other two were right here. So I don't want to necessarily advance on them anymore. This wall preventing us from having vision is really bad for us. I'm kind of concerned that they could run out to like the car and flank us from this angle. But this is a 60% chance. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, still 60. We'll take that. Unfortunate.
Adjusting aim.
Okay, I'm gonna overwatch with you. And I'm gonna move to this cover because I think
Moving.
this is far enough back. That I don't have vision. That's a little unfortunate.
Headed there now.
And this is only 45. Yeah, he doesn't have very good aim. And I'm just gonna play defensively here a little bit. Reaction shot. Okay, 2 damage, good. 2 damage is better than no damage. Okay, so it looks like they moved back there. Okay, they're gonna mind meld now. That's kind of bad. He can move forward and take some shots at some half cover. Looks like he will.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Okay, thank you. Mind meld shots are always terrifying. But so are regular shots. Okay, she didn't panic. That's good. She didn't panic. Just means we'll have a wounded soldier, which I hate, honestly. I don't want to move too far in this direction because that would be practically revealing ourselves. Practically like begging for more aliens to show up. Will I be able to see the alien from here? I'm not 100% sure.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This is really forward. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take a shot with the pistol, not to waste ammo. If he gets this kill, nice. So since he was mind melded, that gets the kill on the other sectoid. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, which means we just have one more to deal with. He is facing in cover against us, so we do need to worry about that.
I'm rolling.
I'm gonna continue to take cover with Erickson that shields us from this side, just in case we have another pack pour in from the right. 55 is not so hot though. I'd like to pull back here with
Moving to position.
Emma. Okay, so that's still okay. She still has a shot though, so maybe we can get a kill here. Not likely.
Adjusting aim.
Moving
I'm
out.
also gonna move here with Dennis. Man, Dennis, you just don't have any good shots, do you? I'm a little concerned now that he's gonna go for Emma. Do I take the risk? I tend to rely on explosives a lot, which is a bad thing because that destroys their weapon fragments, but I think I just got 2 kills. That is good weapon fragments, and I should still have another pod of aliens. I think this is the right decision. Only because I think he's going to take a shot on Emma, and I just don't want to risk losing a soldier on the first mission. So I think that's the right move there. And Erickson, you can overwatch.
Here they come.
Yeah, there's that second pod. I was afraid of them being on the right side. Ooh, good overwatch. Take a shot. Doesn't get him, but the window's gone.
Adjusting aim.
The window being gone is minorly convenient. Let's see how they position on us. Ooh, good. So they don't have vision of our soldiers over here. Okay, we might be able to get, yeah. So Dennis
Got the goods.
collects the meld. Only a 60% chance, but you know what? It is a flank. Dennis!
Damn it.
Dennis! We can't be doing that, buddy. We can't lose because of a million misses this playthrough. Oh god, okay. How do we approach this the best? He could move forward and try to get a flank on me. So I can either move what is it? Vinogradov. Alexei. Let's go with Alexei. I can either move him to try and protect against that, or we can try to overwatch on them to stop them from moving. What do you have, Erickson? 35 on the one in full cover. Emma has a shot, but she's not reloaded. We'd be flanked if we went here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like we still have a shot from here. Okay, I think Emma just overwatches from that distance because she's got a lot of health. Actually a 45 on him because he's only in half cover. We get a little bit better shot on him. I think that might be beneficial.
Heading out.
I think if we pull back slightly here. Okay, now he's not even in vision. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think if we pull back... Is he just out of range now? Okay. I wasn't fully planning on the grenade, but it just popped into my mind. See, we have a 35% chance on
On
him.
my way.
He's gonna want to move. I think if we get Erickson in here and we hunker down. I think if we hunker down here as well and just try to use the Overwatch to pin them down, make them throw shots out. It's our best option for now. That mind meld really gets me nervous. Okay, Overwatch.
No way that
All
just
right.
happened.
It was.
Got no ammo.
It's kind of a Hail Mary. He's gonna go for it. Come on.
Fire.
Okay, good. Okay, this is the terrifying one. He's gonna go for her. Come on. Or no, wait. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna go for the kill there. He probably didn't because of the ammo situation. Okay. I think if I move up... I might be able to get a grenade in on them. I think if I can get a grenade on him, that would be good.
location.
Let's try for it. The glass isn't there. Nice. We grenade that one, that'll kill the one in front. That just leaves this guy in the back to deal with.
Grenade.
Calm, collected, slow play. Let's do this. Come on. Okay. Who are we looking at now? We're looking at Alexei. Okay, so these two are both hurt, which is a problem. But I think I can go for kind of a risky play here. Okay, Dennis. My man. I'm putting my faith in you. That's my boy. Come on, Dennis. That's what I needed from you.
Good work out there, Strike One.
There we go.
Commander. The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Sure thing, Valen. 6 aliens down. I think we're gonna have 2 pretty severe injuries, honestly. But 6 aliens down, 2 out of 2 meld canisters. Operation Broken Flame is a success. God, I was so worried that I was just gonna die on the first mission. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Back to base. Let's check those promotion. Oh no, wait, first, we gotta talk to Central.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford.
Hello, Bradford.
My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Sure thing, Central. I'm gonna let that one play out. Welcome to XCOM HQ. Looks good to me. Alright, let's see. We have a support. Smoke grenades. Nice. 1 mission, 2 kills. Dennis, my man. Good job. We have Erickson, the sniper. That's no surprise. 1 mission, 2 kills. Vinogradov
The research labs.
goes for the heavy. Nice. So we're gonna have our sniper and our heavy for this next
The
mission.
recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Sure thing, sure thing. All right, I'm gonna go to mission control just so we don't get this message a million times. Okay, let's go to the research. Let's talk to Dr. Valen.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Thank you very much, Dr. Valen. Let's go ahead and get started on research. Looks like we got a good amount of weapon fragments, so that should be good. Okay, so we can go into either xenobiology, weapon fragments, or alien materials.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Shut up, computer. So I think the idea here, so the idea is that you choose a research project, and after a certain amount of days, it unlocks some sort of technology for you. And I think weapon fragments is probably the best idea. I think if we go weapon fragments, xenobiology, and then whilst we're researching the capture technology from xenobiology, we go into alien materials.
Commander to
and
engineering.
maybe try to get a hold on a foundry. Although we're gonna need experimental warfare for a foundry, so we'll see how things play out. But I think weapon fragments. I always try to get to weapons the fastest because the idea is, for me at least, is if you can kill the aliens first, then you're not going to get killed, right? So kill them before they can kill you. We're going to go with weapon fragments.
The most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Okay, so we start with 5 scientists. I believe we also start with 5 engineers. Those are required for things that we'll talk about in just a moment. Let's go talk to Dr. Shen.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Very, very cool, Shen. Alright, looks like we start with a 281 credits. That's pretty nice. Satellites do cost 100, so we'll keep that in mind. And alright. pray to the gods of RNG that I get a good set for facilities this game. This playthrough, I need a good facility, okay? We had a somewhat decent one on stream. I kind of complained for like 10 minutes at how horrible it was, but I went back and rewatched it, and it's actually decent. I mean, but regardless, gods of RNG, good facility. Closing my eyes. Guys, tell me is it good? Please tell me it's good. I'm opening my eyes. Interesting. Yeah, this is, you know, on first look, it's kind of garbage because we have no open spaces on the entire right side, but the steam is on the second level. That's interesting to me. Very, very fascinating. So steam is used to build a steam generator, or a thermo generator, I should say. So that's going to be pretty important for us later on. Well, not later on. That's a really good source of power for us, like in the mid game. So a little bit later on. In the meantime, we're just going to use these crappy little power generators. I think I might actually build a power generator here. This actually does set up a pretty interesting steam setup. I think if I could go power generator, thermo generator, and then maybe by the time we get down here, we can get ourselves an Elerium generator. Actually, Elerium generator is going to be pretty far off because I'm probably going to be selling a lot of the UFO technology early on. So we'll see about that. But I definitely want to get a satellite uplink here for adjacency bonuses, and I think over here I'm going to build like my labs and my workshops. So we'll see about that. I'm going to immediately get started excavating. And I think I'm just going to go straight off and build a power generator. Mostly because one of the big limitations you have in this game is how much power you have. And I know this is a really early power generator, but I'd rather have extra power than get capped by it. I think we're also going to build an extra 2 satellites. Well, we could build 2 more satellites, and that would give us the ability to launch satellites, but I don't know if we're going to make it to another uplink at the end of the month. But I think either way, if we do this now, that'll give us the money to spend next month. And your first month is already pretty tight. So we're going to go with this. And we're going to back over to we don't have access to the situation room to sell things yet, so we can build stuff. But I don't think medkits are really going to be that useful to us now. So let's pass the time and first wave of abductions.
We picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we don't know what we're going to get as far as panic goes. But we do have the choice here of Novigrad, Russia, Fukuoka, Japan, and Brazil. Interesting. So depending on which one we pick, we'll get a different reward. We could see Russia will give us engineers, Japan will give us scientists, and Brazil will give us money. Now this is a really hard choice because scientists are typically not that important in the early game. I mean, we can stack them on later on anyways, so it's not really going to help that much, at least to my knowledge. Engineers are huge because we need those to make the satellite uplink. But it is only 4, so it wouldn't quite get us to that amount, as opposed to just having a straight up 200 credits, which would be so good. I almost want to let Brazil panic though, because I think the idea is that maybe because South America is so easy to put time into, like it's only 2 countries, so getting the continental bonus down there is super easy. So I think if I let Brazil panic a little bit, I might be able to get the continental bonus from them. That doesn't mean we'll go after a moderate mission. Russia might go into a full state of panic if I don't go to them. And I think early on, that'd be kind of bad. I think all around the best idea here is to go to Russia. But either way, we'll go ahead and decide on this next episode. I'll take a short break, and then we'll see where we're going to go into the next episode. So yeah, in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please give that subscribe button a bop and ring-a-ding-a-ling, that little bell, to be notified whenever I upload another video. And again, thank you very much for watching. You get 2 thank yous today. See, it totally has nothing to do with the fact that I'm uncoordinated. not at all. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.